Welcome back to the lounge. Once again, I'm Balanced. So on today's show, I want to talk to you guys about a little thing that popped up in my mind, man. And it's, I've been out in this world for a while and, dating and doing things like that for a while. And I'm starting to realize that I think that we are, as a new generation, is simply we're just not capable of love. And what I mean by that is love in the sense of how our parents loved. Everything now is about the bag. Everything now is about what you can get from somebody. And I think back in the day, it was more or less that people wanted to see the person that they was with kind of prosper, and help them get to a point. It wasn't just about what we could get from those people. So now I think in today's society, we just pretty much know that relationships are going to be temporary. So we kind of cycle through them. And once they're not making us happy or they're not living up to our expectations of what we believe that they should be doing for us, then we just move on to the next. And I think that's what today's society has become. Now, I could be wrong, and it may just be what I'm seeing a lot of. I haven't really got out there and dated a lot of people in the last few years because I was steadily involved in relationships. But even with those relationships that I was involved in, it still kind of felt transactional to a certain extent. Like people are too willing to give up on relationships. People do not want to do their part. They love the receiving. They love to feel loved on, but when it comes time for that to be returned, it seems like it's just not a thing that people are trying to do, and then it becomes some kind of standoff. And when one person feels slighted, then they don't want to put in. And I think back in the day, it was more understood that things wouldn't be perfect. With today's generation, I think we look at Instagram and see these lifestyles that people live and the things that they do on traveling. They're constantly going shopping, and for most people that's not a reality. And a lot of people just want to be taken care of. And with the way the economy is and how people are barely surviving, to be honest. I just don't understand where people get that concept, and especially people that came from like the projects and stuff like that where we were eating bologna sandwiches and stuff when we were younger. Now we feel like we deserve Gucci and Prada and Fendi and all these trips around the world, and we're doing no saving, not investing in anything. And it's like, I don't understand how people feel comfortable just living day to day without trying to be better, trying to invest or achieve something for longevity. It's all temporary, and that equates back to us not really loving ourselves like that. So I don't understand, where do we go from here as a people? If someone has an answer or something like that how we can turn this around, how we can fix this. I think that men, we need to truly lead and lead with compassion and value our women and, talk to them and not expect them to do more than their fair share. And women, I would hope that you would expect the same from men. And we can work together and build something that's necessary for our community to be competitive with other communities. Tyrese recently had said something where he said he wished he was born Latino. And I totally understand it. I work at a job that has a lot of Latinos and a lot of blacks, a few white people. And I noticed that the Latinos will hang out with each other and help each other and do certain things for each other, where we have the blacks, we cool with everybody. I mean, the Latinos are cool with everybody as well, but they do really support their people. And, you know, we got where we have black people at our job that'll be, you know, get put in supervisor positions, and, you know, it'll go to their heads. They'll start treating the other workers that, you know, that they work alongside of like, you know, less than. And, you know, they'll come in and say hi to, you know, all the other races, and, you know, look at the brothers like, and you know, cats are brothers, and they look at the brothers like, you know, like they ain't nothing. And it's like, you know, you one of us, and we ain't never did nothing to you, so it ain't no real need for that. But, you know, I just don't think we're capable of love on so many planes. Like, even, you know, with the men, it's a competition between us. Who got the best this, who got the best that, instead of saying, yeah, you got that, but let's try to get something together, or let's try to boost how we are. So, you know, I think building with our kind is something that's necessary, and we do have to find a way to do it. So that's just a little quick thought on this show. I wanted to put that out there. I'll probably throw some videos in here to show, like, you know, the stuff that I see that kind of makes me feel like love is just not there anymore in our community. And it's all about, you know what, I actually think that we have a lot of mental issues where our people are almost, I don't want to say brainwashed, but I think it is to a sense brainwashed, because we don't have any focus. We don't have focus on, you know, how to treat each other, how to treat our kids. You know, what do we want to accomplish? People don't even think about, you know, 2 years out, 1 year out, you know, 6 months out. We live in the now. We blow our money, and it's disheartening because, you know, we are some of the most creative people on earth. We are, you know, some of the most strongest, best athletes, but we still seem to fall behind in every aspect of life compared to other races. We just can't get it together. We out here killing each other. No love. You know what I mean? So just a thought that I had, and I think I'm gonna touch on this subject a little more, but I'm just trying to get back into the show. Please subscribe. I would love to talk to, you know, people about the situation or about this. If you have some input on this, reach out to me. You can leave me a message on, you know, YouTube or whatever. So once again, this is Balance. This is the Accountability Lounge. Let's move forward in accountability and try to become better people and love on each other a little bit more and make this world a better place for us and everybody. So thank you once again, and I'm out.